guys, it's Alex, and today's video I'm going to be doing a first impression. I'm going to be doing a first impression on the Revolution Conceal and Glow. This is supposed to be a luminizing foundation. This was in my Ulta haul that I did about 2 weeks ago. I'll link that video down below if you guys want to see it. But I'm going to be doing a first impression on this foundation. This is what the foundation looks like. The shade that I got is F2, which I'm really hoping will match me. I'll actually swatch it for you guys, but this is what the shade looks like. It does look a little bit more like pale, but I'm really hoping that it matches. But again, this is F2 if you guys were wondering. Also, my door is open and my brother and my nephew are like right at the door, so if you guys hear little noises or little baby noises, that is why. But I'm going to be doing a first impression on this foundation. I've been meaning to film this first impression for quite a while. Also, I have the concealer that goes with it that I'm going to be trying also with this, but I'm going to be doing a first impression on this foundation. Also, I'll link my other first impression from the Ulta haul, which was the Juvia's Place stick foundation that I absolutely love. I also did a first impression on that. I'll link that video down below if you guys want to see that. But I'm going to be doing a first impression on this. I'm going to do like no primer and primer, see how it applies and how it wears. So if you want to just continue watching this video to see my first review on this foundation, just keep on watching. Also, before we're happy, make sure you guys subscribe and hit that big thumbs up, and let's hop right into the video. So first, I'm just going to go to the website, which is the Revolution Beauty website. I'm just going to kind of read what they say online about the foundation. So they said this foundation is a beautiful coverage foundation that has pumped with vitamin C plus lightning reflected particles. So that's what it is. For the unlimited skin loving razor fitter, simply blend over complexion and wash your skin appear effortlessly illuminating, brightening, gorgeous, glowing all day long. Which I really love, like glowing skin recently, especially like with a glowing foundation or a glowing foundation, which I know I'm gonna love. And then also on the website it says that there is 20 shades, which is a lot of shades. I think the Juvia's Place one, there was like I think 30 shades, and this one has 20 shades. But also I think on the Juvia's Place it did not tell you a description of the foundation for your like skin tone with your undertone, but for Revolution Beauty on the website it actually tells you like your skin tone mixed with your undertone. So it tells you like the foundation. So if you have like a medium skin tone with like a pink undertone, it would be F9. So like I said at the beginning, my shade was F2. Also, I didn't really like color match because when I was in the store I couldn't like color match or swatch, so I just kind of picked it. But on the website for F2 it says for fair skin with a pink undertone, which I honestly don't know what undertone I am. I just kind of picked one and guessed it. So on the website it says for fair skin with pink undertone. And again, this is what the foundation looks like. Also, this says stuff on the bottle, which I'm going to read. So first, it's a luminizing foundation, medium to full coverage, which I love when it's like medium to full coverage, because I think it was the Juvia's Place they said it was full coverage, and it wasn't really full coverage. And then it says vitamin C with lotus flower extract. But yeah, this is what the foundation looks like. I am so excited to try this because it says it's illuminating, and I love when it's like glowing skin. But yeah, this is what the foundation looks like. So currently I'm wearing no makeup. I have literally no moisturizer or primer on. Also, I know this is a different background. I was going to film over my clothing rack, which I filmed like a couple of days ago, but it's kind of like really sunning out, and I was trying to film over there and it just made me look really yellow. So I'm filming over here in front of my desk. I have my little chair right here. Also, I'm really hoping you can hear my siblings because they're watching TV and it's kind of loud and I can hear it from here. So I don't know if you can hear it through the camera. So first, before I do the foundation, I'm just going to take some of my e.l.f. moisturizer and apply this all over my skin. Again, this is like my favorite moisturizer. I'm just going to apply this all over my skin. Also, I got my nails done a couple of days ago. If you guys did not follow my vlog 10, I've been doing Vlogmas all month. I'm halfway done through Vlogmas, which I'm really happy because it's so stressful because every day you have to vlog. And like today's day 17, so I've been fast like 17 days. I'll link the vlog in my vlog channel and the videos down below if you guys want to go watch it. So now we can actually hop into actually trying the foundation first. So like I said, I'm wearing no makeup on. I actually have a moisturizer. I just applied my e.l.f. Daily moisturizer. I just applied it all over my skin. And like I said, I'm going to do like no primer and primer. So the primer I'm using is the NYX Angel Velvet. I haven't used this primer in quite a while. So I'm just gonna pump some in the back of my hands and just apply it to one side. So I'm applying it to this side of my face, and this is just gonna kind of help to see if the foundation applies really good with no primer and no primer. Just like my other first brush, I'm just gonna do one side with primer, so I'm just gonna apply this all over my face. Wide open, and you can hear like my brother and my nephew like yelling at the dogs. A little crazy little boys. Now we can actually hop into trying the foundation. Again, this is the Revolution Makeup Revolution Conceal and Glow. I'm so excited because it's supposed to be illuminating foundation, so we'll see if it's actually like really illuminating. It's also supposed to be medium to full coverage. I think the Julia's place to do is medium to full coverage, and it was, but it wasn't like blowing away with like the coverage. So let's see if this one is really good. I've heard the reviews are possibly like really good. So I'm just going to do like maybe like a pump and a half on the back of my hand. So I'm probably going to first start off with the primer side. So I'm just going to apply the foundation to the primer side. Using my hands and apply it like all over my skin. Also, if you guys were wondering, I have like normal to dry skin. It's usually like just normal, but sometimes during like the winter time it does get really dry like under my eyes and around my nose, but as of right now it's kind of like normal. So it's kind of skin that I have. Also, I think online it just says that it's like for every skin type. My dog's in here. I'm just going to take my beauty blender and blend out this foundation. Actually, the skin tone actually looks like it matching pretty good, and it blends like really good on the skin. See if it covers my redness, because I have a lot of redness under my eyes and around my nose and like where my pimples are pretty red, and as of right now it's like covering pretty well. As of right now the foundation actually looks really good. It's very like glowing on the skin, which I love. Because I have a primer from e.l.f. that's like the illuminating one that I absolutely love. Because before I never really liked glowy skin, but recently I've been so obsessed with it, and this foundation is supposed to do it. And it actually is looking like really good on the skin. Like it's not really like blowing me away with the coverage, but it doesn't really look that bad. Like it's blending like really good over the primer. So it's pretty much like the one side blended with the primer and no foundation. Actually, it does not really look that bad. Like it's not really like full coverage. It's like a medium coverage, but it actually like blends really good. It looks really good on top of the primer. So that is the foundation side and no foundation side. I'm really hoping you can see like really red right here around my nose, and then this side it pretty much covered it. Like it looks really good on the skin. Also, it's very like glowy and stuff. Really good. It does look really good on the skin. It doesn't look like cakey. It doesn't feel heavy or nothing. Like it feels really light on the skin, but it blends like really good over that primer. Like it looks really good. It looks like skin. Like honestly, close up, it doesn't like improvise my pores right here and then like my nose. It doesn't really look cakey, because I think it was like the Julia's Place one. It looked really cakey on my nose. But this one actually looks really good on the skin. Like it's very glowy. Like I really like it so far. Like it looks really good. It's not really like blowing me with the coverage. Like you can still see like my pimples and my scars right here, which I obviously knew wasn't really gonna like cover them. But it does kind of like even out my skin tone. Like you can see on this side it's really red, and then just kind of like even out the skin tone. Another pump and a half, and just do the no primer side. I'm just going to take my beauty blender and apply it to the no primer side. Let's see if there's a difference with the primer and no primer. I'm just doing the same thing that I did last side, just blending it all over my face. So now we can blend out this with the no primer side and see the difference. Actually, there's really no difference. Like it blends the same as the other side with the primer. Yeah, it actually matches like really good. Like I actually thought it was really gonna match, but it matches like really good, because it said like fair skin, and I honestly was like, I don't really have fair skin, but now I'm kind of looking at it, it really does like match. And maybe I am a pink undertone, because it does like look like my skin, but I don't really know and understand. undertones, but it actually matches like really good. So I just took pictures from before and after, and this is pretty much the foundation all blended out. I'm actually really obsessed with it. It actually looks really good on the skin. Really the difference from primer and no primer does not really assume a difference. So this is the primer side. This is the no primer side. It actually does not look really that different from it, and it's actually like really good. It blends really good. It's very like glowy. It's not really like glowy as I thought with like luminizing and stuff, but it does kind of leave your skin nice and glowy. Yeah, it's just pretty much for the whole foundation. It looks like on my skin all blended out. I'm actually really happy with the color matching because I honestly at the beginning I didn't really know it was gonna match, but it actually looks really good. So now I'm going to move on to concealer. This is the Revolution Conceal and Define. Actually, they have I think a foundation that goes with this range, but I don't think I could find my shade. So I just got the concealer. I'm actually going to try this out for the first time. So it looks like one of those like normal concealer applicators, and this is in shade C3 if you guys were wondering. I'm just going to apply this as my concealer. Apply this under my eyes and like everywhere else that I would apply, and then just take my beauty blender and blend it all out. Actually, the foundation, it's not like spreading out or feeling like very cakey. It actually looks really good on the skin. Like even on my nose it looks really good. Like it doesn't feel like cakey or like spreading or nothing as of right now, but the foundation is looking really good, especially with this concealer and foundation like mixed together. It still looks really good. I'm actually really obsessed with the foundation. As of right now, the foundation has been sitting on my skin for a good like 2 minutes. It doesn't really look glowy anymore. It does look a little bit more matte since it's been sitting on my skin for a good couple minutes. But it doesn't feel like matte, but it doesn't look like matte, like my face is flat. That kind of rhymed. But it doesn't like look like really matte on my skin. Look, there's still a little bit of a glowiness, but I feel like once you put powder over it, the glowiness will kind of go away. If you add like highlight, it'll come back. But if you're just gonna apply the foundation and not like powder and stuff, it probably will go matte unless you add like highlight, but it actually doesn't really look that bad on the skin. Like I'm very impressed. Because I'm always scared to try new foundation because I have like my foundations that I love and I know how they work on my skin. And like trying new foundations, you don't really know how they're gonna look until you try them. But for $12 for like kind of a high-end foundation, with that, I feel like Revolution is kind of like a drugstore brand, but like a high-end brand. They sell at Ulta, but for like a $12 foundation, it actually isn't really that bad. Yeah, you get a lot in here, and it's also supposed to be like gluten-free and vegan and stuff. But yeah, this is what the foundation is looking like. So I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup. I'm actually gonna film a different video, and then I'll be right back, and we're just gonna kind of wear it all day to see how it looks. This is pretty much all the foundation blended out. This is pretty much what the foundation looks like. I'll probably come back in like 2 hours once I'm done with the rest of my makeup. But as of right now, this is what the foundation is looking like. Like I'm so obsessed with it. Also, I'm gonna insert like pictures of like backup camera and front cameras like I did in my other video. So like I'll put them right here so you guys can see like what the foundation looks like with like the front camera and the back camera. But as of right now on my camera, it actually looks really good on the skin. So I pretty much just got done filming another video. I'll link the video down below if it's already uploaded. But yeah, this is pretty much all my makeup already on my face. I literally just did a video with like a little kid's makeup set. So yeah, this is what the foundation is looking like. I'm literally so obsessed with the foundation. It's been on my skin for about, I think about an hour. I think I put it on around 12 and now it's like 2. But this is pretty much what the foundation is looking like after 2 hours. I already put like powder and bronzer and like highlight on. I'm literally so obsessed with the foundation. Also, I'm in a different background because I was filming another video. But yeah, this is pretty much how the foundation is looking like. I'm literally so obsessed with the foundation. It looks so good. Again, although like I said with the powder, once I put powder on, it kind of like went matte. But I did put a little bit of highlight, so it's a little bit more glowy. But honestly, the glowiness kind of goes away. It doesn't stay glowy. But I feel like if you put like maybe like a glowing primer under it, it'll probably stay nice and glowy. But once you put powder, the glowiness and the dewiness kind of goes away. But I'm literally so obsessed with the foundation. I'm probably going to check back in around another like 2 hours, probably around 4 I'll probably come in. But again, like I said, it's a medium to full coverage. Actually, it's very like coverage. It's like a medium coverage, but it still looks really good. So this is like 2 hours in on the foundation. Like again, I'll probably come in around like 4 or 5 and we'll see how it looks. But as of right now, it's not really like spreading or like creasing under the eyes or nothing. Like actually looks really good. And now this is what the foundation looks like in natural light. I'm literally sitting in front of my window. But yeah, this is what the foundation looks like in natural light. Like it still looks really flawless and stuff. Nothing has moved. I think when I did the Julia's Place, by this time it was like all separated on my nose and my chin. But as of right now, the foundation has not moved. Yeah, this is pretty much what my foundation looks like in a natural light. Look, it still looks really good. It's definitely like a medium coverage foundation, but like overall the foundation still looks really good. So it is currently like 7 o'clock. I'm gonna do another little like foundation update. This foundation has been on for like 6 hours. I think I put it on around 12. Last time I updated was around 2. But this is what the foundation is looking like. It still looks really flawless and stuff. Like it literally just looks like I just put it on a couple hours ago, but this has literally been on my skin for like 6 hours and it still looks really good. Like it's still really flawless. Nothing has like crease or broken up like on my chin or on my nose. Like everything looks really good. So like even on like the no primer side, so it looks really good, and then like the primer side still looks really good. I'm really hoping you can see. But after like 6 hours of wearing this, actually it still looks really flawless. I'm probably gonna update you guys probably later on, probably in like a couple hours, because it's like 8 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock right now. So I'll probably update you guys around like 11, 12, and stuff. So it's like been on for 12 hours. But as of right now, after like 6 to 7 hours, this is how it's looking like. Actually looks really good. This is gonna be my last foundation update. So it is like 11, 12 o'clock at night, and I'm literally so tired. Yeah, this foundation has been on for about 12 hours. I put it on around like 12, and it's 12 o'clock at night. But yeah, this is pretty much our last update of the foundation. Looks like still no creasing or nothing. Like honestly, the foundation still looks like very flawless. And so yeah, this is pretty much what the foundation looks like after 12 hours. Like still no creasing or nothing. Like it looks really like flawless, no separation or nothing. Honestly, it looks really good on the skin. But I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys want more like first impressions on anything, leave a comment down below. But yeah, this is pretty much the foundation. I'm probably gonna use it a couple more times just to kind of like get a full review of it, but as right now I am loving. And again, this foundation is from Ulta. I think it's like $12. I might try to get a different shade to see if I can get like a different shade that could actually match my undertone, because in the bottle it says it's pink undertone. So I might try to do a little bit of research and kind of find like what's actually undertone and actually maybe get the right foundation. But right now it's like not really creasing, like right here usually foundation crease, but on this one it's not. And like lines on my forehead, it's a little bit, I don't know if you can see, but like the lines on my forehead I've definitely like creased, but like right here, like by my like smile line, it really hasn't. But yeah, I'm probably gonna try to like research and find like my shade like for undertone, so then maybe I can like find the right undertone, because on the bottle it says pink undertone, but I don't really know what my undertone is. But yeah, I'm probably gonna give this foundation a couple more tries, but as right now I love this foundation. This has been on for 12 hours. And it still looks like really flawless. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video and see you guys next video. Bye.